Hey everyone, so time for a vlog and some updates again. First thing I want to talk about is the fact that spring is finally here in the Ohio Valley. Today it's beautiful out. It's like 70 degrees maybe. The sun is shining. There's no clouds in the sky at all whatsoever. All the flowers are popping open. I'm standing here underneath of the cherry tree. Yes, the same cherry tree that was drooped over onto the driveway when we had that heavy snow last month. And the azaleas are blooming, these little purplish pink flowers. And I don't know if you can hear it. Uh-oh, I've zoomed. There we go. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but actually there's like buzzing, bumbly insects all around me, like all up in the tree, all in the bushes, like I'm hearing bzz, 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 bzz. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I can definitely hear it. It makes me really happy to see the bees, the bumblebees and honeybees out and about, bumbling around like they do. I've accomplished a lot today. I cut the grass, both the front and the backyard. And I put out seeds for the birds. Since it's nice out, I'm hoping Mom will actually sit out on the back porch with me for a while this evening. We're going to have grilled pork chops for dinner. I'm going to grill out. It's going to be awesome. I haven't done any grilling out probably since October. Maybe November. I don't know. So I'm looking forward to that. But here's like the part of life that sucks right now. Basically, come Monday, the last 2 weeks, and come Monday, the day after tomorrow, I will be overdrawn in the bank. Mainly due to the fact that my parents had been helping me with my groceries. And they recently had to stop helping me with my groceries because my mom needs eye surgery. They had to take out a loan to pay. Quit. I'm not a flower. To pay for the eye surgery. And so they're making payments on that. And also, my dad is about to have to replace his car because it is finally, like, gone, kind of going to car heaven, like it's on its last leg. And so they had to stop helping me with my groceries. So, like, all my money, like, I get paid on Fridays. And my paychecks usually are about $300. But ever since I've been buying my own groceries, I've actually been overdrawn in the bank. And like after like I make a car payment and pay child support, I'm down to like $150. And then that 50 of that actually goes towards covering the withdrawal fees from the previous week. And then I'm left with $100 for gas, groceries, any odd things that come up that I might need. You know, stuff like last week I had to replace my glasses because the other ones broke. My Amazon Prime fee that comes out once a month, stuff like that. And it's just been putting me under big time. And actually I'm supposed to be seeing my pay increase take effect on my check soon. However, I've been at my new job for 3 weeks now. And I still have not seen them increase my pay rate or fix it. So I finally went to Human Resources and complained to the guy in Human Resources. And what he explained to me was that they had recently experienced a surge of several people getting promoted and getting pay increases, and the person who handles that stuff no longer works with UPS, and so they've been having just various people in Human Resources take on the job for a day here and there, trying to get caught up. And I'm like, well, when's it going to be caught up? When am I going to see my back pay and my new pay rate on my check? He said he's shooting for like mid-May, and I'm like, shit, by the time they get it fixed, they're going to owe me $300. It'll be nice to get $300, but it's got to go towards bills. So yeah, I don't get to keep any of that or do anything fun or do anything. So yeah. Oh, and Google AdSense is not sending my fucking money. Like, back in December, I crossed the threshold on YouTube or whatever in order to be able to get paid from Google and AdSense. And they sent me an email saying I need to select my payment method. So I went to AdSense and logged in and selected a payment method, and they did a test deposit in my checking account. It went through fine. I confirmed the deposit amount back with them. But then on the 15th, my money didn't show up. So I tried it again. Same thing happened. So I've repeated this process basically since December. And they still won't send me my goddamn money. My problem with this is that you go on AdSense, you can't find like an email address or a phone number or anything where you can actually directly talk to a human being about your problem that you're having. It's all like help forums where you type out like a few paragraphs of what your problem is and you post it in a forum hoping that someone who knows how to fix the problem might see it. Well, I tried that and that's been 2 months and I've only gotten like, I don't think anyone's commented on it. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. I've got to figure out a way to get my money. I mean, it's ridiculous. I thought about trying like a different bank account like my boyfriend or maybe my dad or somebody, but I'm hesitant to do that. Just 'cause, I mean, I don't know, maybe I'll ask Brian when he calls me later today. I'll say something. I'll be like, "Hun, can you just do me this favor, please? I really need my money. Please help me." So, yeah. On to other things. My daughter, who has always done extremely well in school and has never been in any trouble, has always been like a really awesome kid, recently was informed that an invitation had been extended to her to participate in a field trip to Europe next summer. And so she's all excited about it, and like, she tells her dad and she tells me, and so she's like, yeah, there's going to be a meeting about it, at my school. And so I went to the meeting Thursday evening. Her dad was there, she was there. The library was basically full of parents and kids who were, had been invited to participate and wanted to participate. And so the field trip would go as follows. It's supposed to be a World War II themed field trip. First stop was going to be London for 2 days. Next stop was going to be Normandy Beach for 2 days. After that, Paris for 2 days, and then fly home. And they went over the itinerary, they went over, rules and policies, and, they also talked about, why it's beneficial to kids to travel internationally, which that makes perfect sense, because I've always said that if I can afford to travel internationally, I'm definitely taking my daughter with me. And so they went through the pitch, whatever, and then they got to where they explain the cost. And I sat there and I looked around the room and I could see some parents who were just beaming with joy and other parents who were just utterly defeated, like myself. And this is one of those times when I love having a daughter, but I hate being a parent. Just because the cost for this trip is going to be almost $4,000. And I don't have that money. I don't even have enough money to do monthly payments. They offer us a program where you can do monthly payments to pay for your child's participation. I can't even afford that. In fact, me and her dad combined can't afford to split it. You know what I mean? Like, if say it was $300 a month, and he pay $150, I pay $150. No, neither one of us has $150 of disposable income every month. We don't. And Cheyenne's, I think she knows in the back of her mind she's not going to get to go. And when we left the meeting, I pulled her aside and I said, you want to go on this field trip really bad, don't you? And she goes, yeah, it'd be awesome. And I said, well, you need to prepare yourself for the very likely possibility that you don't get to go, because me and your dad don't have hardly any money, and really nobody does. And it's just a harsh reality. So I'm really sorry, but just keep that in mind. And it burns me the fuck up, really does, because it's sure I understand she'll have other opportunities to travel, but the thing is, being that it's a school thing, that makes it a peer thing. It's not just about going to London and Paris, it's about going to London and Paris with her school friends who she knows. And she's going to have to sit at the lunch table on Monday or on the bus, or some, whatever situation she's in where she's surrounded by friends and they're all gabbing, you know how 13-year-old girls do. And there's someone at some point is going to ask her, they'll say, Cheyenne, are you going on the field trip? And she is gonna have to hang her head and say, I'm not going, my parents can't afford it. And she's going to remember that for the rest of her life. And as far as her friends are concerned, her rich friends, and kids who go to the school actually have a lot of money because it's kind of a rich area. And as far as her friends are concerned, it's going to create this awkwardness for her that will never go away. It's just going to be as though she's outside looking in. Because that's how I felt when I got told I couldn't participate in things at school because my parents couldn't afford it. But all my friends got to, and I didn't. So, yeah. But enough of this depressing stuff. It's springtime, and we're grilling pork chops this evening. And, it's just really nice out. I wish I could just... I'm not a flower, get away from me. God. The bees. So, yeah, I'm going to put away the camera now, and I'm going to go do preparations that have to do with pork chops and the grill and such. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have not done so already, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you kids later.